Let me first mention a few keywords about this keyboard. The shell features a piano lacquer finish and a quick release structure. You can choose an ultra-heavy pressure shaft configuration weighing nearly 70 grams. That is the RO75 Lutoto mechanical keyboard from Idle Leopard. If you like heavy pressure, the Kongang team is really in luck. The one I have is in ivory white. It uses a Dream broken shaft. Packing pressure is about 67 grams. Present, everyone is powerless. I like to use a 35-gram penalty shaft for a moment. I think this switch is an extremely large pressure switch. I was just starting out, really. It was a bit unfamiliar. It just feels dark, but it doesn't feel like it's getting darker. If you don't have the diamond finger player, I recommend winning. You can start by choosing a linear switch with pink bands. That means it belongs to a moderately pressured switch. The trigger pressure is around 40%. Disassembled from this axle, it's still a typical segment axle. Its spring length is about 20 millimeters, which is quite moderate. Now let's look at the keyboard. It is a 75-inch layout with 80 buttons and no knobs. The design comes with a few ABS matte keycaps. Full power shell. This time, it uses an oil-sprayed and high-gloss UV coating. It's really very smooth, much smoother than most on the market today. I think that kind of electrical process is several times better. No wonder it's called piano lacquer craftsmanship. This surface really has a piano-like premium feel. The back features an oversized stainless steel mirror. PVD counterweight. The appearance of this keyboard is quite high quality. I think the quality completely surpasses that of this price point. It also features a quick release mechanism. The top cover features a 4-paired bead design and features 5 sponge gaskets. The keyboard uses a yellow gasket structure. This time, I used a PCB keyboard RO75. It involves placing 8 pairs of silicone on the PCB. Compared to the positioning version of the gasket, PCB keyboard will cause the PCB to sink even lower. It can also lower the front height of the keyboard. This is indeed quite important for the Lu2 keyboard. After all, it's hard to make a back footrest for a Lu2 keyboard. When the front is too high, comfort decreases. The 4 legs of the bottom shell also have silicone to cushion the keyboard for shock absorption. The softness and bounce when pressed are excellent. Additionally, an FR4 slotted positioning plate is used. The fill is also a standard 5-layer fill. The battery consists of two 3000 mAh cells. It has a total of 6000 mAh. Now let's talk about one drawback of this keyboard. First, there's a 2.4G switch design which is really unreasonable. It's placed under the right side of the ship, and the power button is located inside the positioning panel of the Neo mode. If you want to turn it on or off, you need to use a small item like a toothpick to turn it on. Of course, it's best to use something a bit harder, because the toothpick might accidentally break inside. That's even harder to handle. This is a drawback. Another option is the keyboard. It comes with a factory sleep function. You need to brush the key to remove it. Otherwise, you have to press the ESC button again every time. Reawaken this keyboard. Of course, I don't think these two are functional flaws. It's just that I think the design could be improved. As a keyboard produced by a small manufacturer, I think it still deserves the title of customization. The casing features a special workmanship with a fast tire structure Pogusky 5-layered filling. The keycap design is also very good. You can also buy them on the market for comparison. If you like the rare high-pressure shaft, I think it's totally worth charging. That's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, remember to follow me 3 times and give it a follow. Thank you very much and see you next time.